Now, when it comes to your movement training, should you be training fast or slow? Today we're going to talk about that, and yeah, should be decent. Now, when I was being taught Tai Chi, I was told slow practice equals perfect practice. But how practical is that, and does it apply to everything? You see, when it comes to sports like parkour, the actual performance of it, it's momentum based. It needs to be fast. But there is massive benefit and wisdom in what these Tai Chi teachers were teaching. I mean, ancient Chinese philosophy, right? By breaking things down slower, the movement becomes much more broken down and you can see the errors so much easier. It's so easy for me to go like that, but to go slow, that's when you see the errors, and that's where you can then benefit and become better at movement. There's a cat. Hey, yeah, how are you doing? Oh. Come say hey to the Movement Focus crew. How you doing? See that, we're training. So especially here when I'm slowing down this kind of flow across some obstacles, I can see so many imperfections, so much instability, so much hesitation. I wouldn't have realised that if I just kept momentum like I do with parkour. So a general rule is to start slow with the movement and then speed it up if the sport or the movement deems necessary. And this can vary sport to sport naturally. But let's talk about movement culture in general, and more specifically Floreo flow. Now, I know for a fact Ido Portal does a slow Floreo movement for the same reason they move slowly in Tai Chi, to move controlled. If you always start fast with Floreo movement and floor flow, you'll never develop that elegance and true control, and you'll probably end up damaging yourself because it can be quite awkward contortion sometimes. But without a doubt, you need to start slow. But there are some movements which can be complemented by speed, as seen by Roy Gold. He has very fast movements and it complements his style of movements. And here's a clip of Dan Altman, who also benefits from that fast momentum based movement. When trying to decide when to move fast and when to move slow, it does become second nature. There are some movements which just look amazing slow, and that would be your lizard crawl, your monkey walk, stuff like that, quadrupedal movements. They can look good fast, but much more elegant slow, whereas the leg sweeps, kicks, flips, all done fast, look perfect. I think at the end of the day, movement is a very personal thing, and there are so many different aspects and avenues you can go down when practicing movement. So my conclusion would be to move how you want to move in the way that's going to allow you to move the best way you can, which may mean slowing things down every now and then. It may mean speeding things up. But a slow practice can mean a perfect practice because it will highlight all the errors you have. Next time you train, try this. Do your normal training, but do it extra slow and see what happens. When you do this, you'll train stability, you'll train control, and it'll feel completely different and you'll feel shit, but you go into that beginner's mindset again and you can become more elegant with it. For example, you can even take walking. When you walk fast, you're moving with momentum, it's nice and easy. When you start walking super slow, you can even see in my ankles here, all the stability happening as I'm walking nice and slow. It's the exact same concept with any other movements.